He's playing like a superstar. I don't think he is a superstar. I don't think he ever will be. I don't think he will ever be a superstar.
What?
Yes.
Lamont, what else do you have to do?
No, I'm gonna tell you why.
Lamont,
so I'm gonna tell you why.
You think Dame Lillard's a superstar, Lamont?
No, I'm gonna tell. No, this is no. I don't think Dame's a superstar. This is what happens when you get the term superstar. If you are a true superstar, no matter how good or bad you play, nobody can snatch that title away from you. When you look at the Kobes, the Jordans, when you look at the true superstars in this league, Kobe at his lowest in the league was still always a superstar. As soon as Dame Lillard started playing back, everybody snatched that superstar title back. He had it for about 6 months or something. You know, so just like Jamal Murray, they were saying he was a superstar last year when he was barbecuing teams. Y'all snatched that back as soon as he dropped that 8 points the other day. So if you can snatch the title back as soon as he started playing bad, he ain't really a superstar.
Number one, you said snatch the title back. How do I even get it in the first place? Let's start with that.
No, what I'm saying is you can play like there's been a ton of players in NBA history who've had moments where they played like a superstar, but just because you had that moment don't mean you are a superstar because there's a lot of stuff that come with being a superstar.
Sure.
So we've seen a ton of guys have that moment, but fans will very quickly snatch that from you if you ain't really a real superstar. Like you ain't nobody. I don't care what Jordan ever did. He could go to the Wizards. He could play like trash. He was always going to be a superstar. I think Bron has that still. I think Kobe had it, but it ain't too many. I think Steph Curry still has it. Curry can play bad. He's still always going to be a superstar, but it's not too many players in the league that have that availability. Sure. They're always going to be a superstar no matter what. You can give it to Brunson now, but as soon as he plays bad, y'all going to snatch it back. Y'all, and he ain't. That means he really ain't that.
He's carried the team.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It sounds like
that's an all-star.
But okay, sure, I can get with that logic. But it sounds like a guy who's a superstar develops that, and a guy like Bryant, for example, Bryant became a superstar, and the reason why it couldn't get snatched was because of what he had done to become a superstar. You couldn't get off of that. The fact that what he did when they won the NBA championship 3 straight years, the fact that him being an all-league defender, he developed into a superstar. A guy like Jalen Brunson, you saying him not being a superstar, he's developing into a superstar.
No, because y'all forget that being a superstar is more than just your game.
That's my point.
And off the court. Brunson will never be what Kobe was off the court.
I'm not saying that he's got to be Kobe, Lamont. No. I'm not saying
that if it's just about just the game, his game is going to go up and down.
But here's the difference, though. The difference is that with him being the face of the New York Knicks franchise, him taking them deep into the playoffs, not just taking them deep into the playoffs, consistently doing it, consistently being an all-pro, consistently being a superstar. If they end up getting to the NBA championship, which I don't think they're going to do that, but if they end up getting to the NBA championship, he's playing like a superstar. But if he continues to do that, then he gets that tag where it can't come off of him. It can't. And I'm not even going to say
Tim Duncan wasn't a superstar. Tim Duncan ain't talk.
You said what?
You never said Tim Duncan wasn't a superstar. Tim Duncan ain't talk.
Tim Duncan, in his own realm, he spent a whole career to get that. He earned that. And he did multiple things. And even with Tim Duncan, at the end of his career, when his game waned, he was still a superstar.
At the end of his career?
Even when Tim Duncan game was a shell of himself, he was still looked at as a superstar.
No, I'm saying, when do you thought that he earned that title as a superstar? It wasn't at the end of his career.
But what he did was he put in the work. He got the championships. He earned it.
Yeah.
And then because he put in all of the work, what was necessary, and again, he didn't have the true mantra of most superstars with the off the court stuff. He didn't really have that. Right. But I think he had enough of a persona in the league on and off the court to where he could get that label.
And you don't think Jalen Brunson is going to be?
I don't think Jalen Brunson could ever get that label
because even though he's developing into. I feel like I don't think he's a superstar yet. I do feel like he's developing into a superstar. I do think
this is the same thing we saw at James Harden. Y'all smashed.
Hey, but Lamont, though, hear me out. Jalen Brunson beats the Pacers. Let's say he has one more 40-point game in this series. Cool.
I don't see why he can't have more than that.
Chill. I'm keeping it modest. He has one more. He averages 33. They handle the Pacers. They go and play the Celtics. Mm-hmm. Once again, he averages 30 plus. He carries the offensive load, beats the Celtics in, let's say, 7 games, hard-fought series, leads them past the Celtics into the NBA Finals, and performs on the biggest stage. describe to me where he lands,
He's
what
an
he is,
all-star.
how you would define him.
He's an all-star. He can't be no more than that. He won't. It's gonna be tough for him to crack into the realm of the Steph Currys and LeBrons, and it's gonna be tough. I can't just run around just dishing out. Like, I can't just run around dishing out superstar status because you have one good playoff run.
Sure, I can get with that.
That ain't enough, man.
This isn't one though. This isn't one.
Hold on, Jimmy Butler got to the finals multiple times. Ain't no. That means if we go off by that logic, is he a superstar?
No, but but he averaged 28, almost 29 during the season, the whole season. And last year he averaged 24.
This is his third good playoff run, right?
Yeah, he got busy last year in the playoffs.
Yeah,
Second with the Knicks, and then he also did it with the Mavericks.
He got busy with.
He averaged 30 last year in the playoffs. That's super. No, he averaged 27.8. This year he's averaging 37 in the playoffs. In the playoffs.
Two ways you can crack superstardom. You can have the superstar persona on and off the court, or you got to start winning championships. One of the two. He ain't gonna get the marketability. And I don't think he winning no championships no time soon.
In New York, he's definitely going to get that. Lamar.
Okay, hold on. So tell me, no you buying the Brunsons? You got what products? What products is he? What brands is he associated with? You can't say he's gonna
AirPods. Absolutely,
well,
he's doing that.
I ain't never heard of it.
It's coming. Lamar, it's on the way. If you keep doing this, it's on the way.
How do I know about Victor Wembanyama's shoes and logo before I hear anything about Brunson?
Well,
see, that's how you know Victor Wembanyama is on his way to superstar.
I think that's something
we already know what his brand is.
Though, Lamar.
It's not. No, it's not different.
Yes, it is. And the reason why is because
the next superstar in this league is Victor.
There's a difference between a superstar and the face of the league, the future of the league, and that's what they're building Victor Wembanyama to be. That's number one. Number two,
Lamar, it can be multiple superstars too.
Isaiah Thomas was a superstar.
It's not that many superstars. Y'all dishing out superstar title too.
No, it's not. I ain't gonna argue that, Lamont. I won't argue that there are a lot of superstars because no, it's not. There aren't many superstars. Going deep into the playoffs, I feel like that matters. Winning matters, and what you do off the floor, how marketable you are, how personable you are, where you play, all of that stuff definitely matters. And a guy like
at his size, I want y'all to think one thing. For his career, right now, Jalen Brunson is 48% from the 49% from the field.
A small dude.
And 40% from the three for his career right now, Chill. A midget for his career. Think about that, Chilltown. He's 49% from the field and 39% from the three for his career. That's insane for a midget.
For a small dude.
And then Chilltown, you're over 40 from the three this year, over 41 from the three last year. You were damn near 50% from the field last year. And you're now all these dudes talk about AI wasn't what, Chilltown? Efficient, right?
Right.
But you get a guy the size of Brunson who was smaller than AI, who's this efficient, putting up them type of numbers. And not only that, have the impact on winning, and he ain't no superstar. Lamont, man, I got love for you, brother. Man,
I'm saying he has to crack one of the two. He has to crack it with the off the court superstar personality or persona, with the marketability, or he has to start winning championships. Until you start cracking one of them, like Tim Duncan started winning championships, superstar because he was a part of a dynasty. We give him that. Steph Curry, the marketability and championships. LeBron James, the marketability and championships. Patrick Ewing was not no superstar.
Yes, he was.
Man, come on, man. He was bro. He was a bum. Man, come on, man.
What's happening right now? What? Hey, Ticket. Stop playing. Hey, Ticket. What we doing right? Hey.
It's the player choice way. Yeah, them boys don't get it started. The player choice way. You're the player choice way. Come and switch lanes into the player choice way.